Blacktroners. Welcome to BTSFBricks. My name is Hugo Ferreira, and today I'm gonna bring you a very special video that was requested by my son Gabriel. And why is it special? Well, it's a Kickstarter that I found yesterday when I was browsing the internet to to see new content, and I uncovered Bible Bricks, a brand new Kickstarter that is releasing their first set sanctuary, Wilderness Tabernacle. And well, let me just start saying that when I was with my kid by my side watching the I was translating it to him because he barely speaks Portuguese or read Portuguese, then along English. So I was reading what you are gonna see next, and he automatically fell in love with it. Gabriel is a 7-year boy that truly interests about these subjects, and that's why I'm showcasing it here for you to see. First of all, I'm not sponsored by Bible Bricks, and unfortunately, my actual financial situation don't allow me to get to enter this Kickstarter because with the value of the sets, with shipping, with the taxes, with the tariffs, uh, it would be I would just could not justify it to get it for him, for Gabriel. But he loved it and he requested me to make this video to all interested, even though it's not space themed like our own Blacktron. It's something that some kids, if not most, actually enjoy learning more. And as a father that teach my son Gabriel at home the Bible, this is the perfect entry point for anyone that have a small kids or just interest in general, because this is an amazing project. I fell in love at first sight with it, and I'm really sad that I cannot get it for myself and for Gabriel. But I hope if you like it, please pledge it as soon as possible, as you only have 5 days to go. And man, they are funded. So if you pledge now, you will get set. It's not one of those Kickstarters when you try to get something and 6 years later you still haven't what you buy in your hands. They have a really strict timeline. Production starts in a couple of days, and the delivery it's next November, so just a couple of months. And if they manage to really do that, man, I take my hat off because that is an amazing feat. Almost none Kickstarters manage to do that. So let's stop the chit chat and let's watch and see more of the sanctuary. So what you are looking now is the web page of Bible Bricks, and you will find the link something down here and in a comment in the description. So we are looking at the box and the set itself, and then a quote that finally lessons that kids look forward to, and they showcase that is highly accuracy, museum grade accuracy meets kids approved fun. But let me read the first finally lessons that kids look to forward to. Bible Bricks turns relentless ends and this moved. Sorry, you can read it. Our set recreates Bible details with great accuracy, including details like high priest as golden headbands and accurate vestment. This minifigure is amazing. If not for the set, get it for the minifigure. The little dude is astonishing, well done. The sights. One of the things that I also enjoyed was the instructions. They are easy to read and they have little Bible Bible phrases that helps the young to know a little bit more about what they are making. It's two in one, really. And man, if those parts are printed, whoa. Keeping on, I'm showing here most of this is in the Kickstarter page that I'm gonna showcase next. So now you have the creator telling how was the creation of the Bible bricks. You can pause the video to read it better. And yeah, this is a great idea. Not a big idea, a great idea. It's and these are the small build and the small builds that the set will offer. And even though they don't look big, man, from the photos, they are amazing, well designed, and simple, but recognizable to an adult and to kids. And you can see in the photos, these probably are the kids. These kids of the creator, they are having a blast. But let's check the Kickstarter page. As you can see, it's funded. But let's look at the video now.
And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them, according to all that I show thee, after the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all the instruments.
What? You think this part of the Bible is boring? Oi, come on, Bubala! Let me show you how incredible it really
The animation is
I'm
amazing.
Aaron, the high priest, and this is the tabernacle. God's
You can see
ultimate
that
blueprint to
it's
show us his
huge.
plan to save us. Over here, we've got the altar of sacrifice, where Jesus, the Lamb of
I'm
God,
really in love.
died to take away our sins. No more animal sacrifices needed.
Look,
Just like
goats
the
and
laser
sheep.
cleaned up the priest, Jesus, the living water, cleaned us up too. Let me just say, he makes
I
Vindex
would
look like
really love
amateur
to
hour.
get my hands on this. But you can do it.
And the breath of life, Jesus, sustains our souls like Bubby's fresh challah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And this golden beauty, Jesus is the light of the world. Brightness level, infinite. Prayer connects us directly to God's heart. Through Jesus, our prayers rise like this incense. 0 dropped calls, unlimited access to the creator of the universe. Just as the brightness of God's glory, the Shekinah, was manifested here, so is Jesus the brightness of the Father's glory. He shows us just what God is like. Mind blown. I wish we had more time to talk about the tabernacle, since we've only scratched the surface. But our animation budget ran out. However, you can buy the Wilderness Tabernacle set and explore the
I
rest
hope you
yourself.
guys can do it.
Enough dilly-dallying. We got building to do.
It's a really cool project.
Hey guys, I'm Sean, founder of BibleBricks. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking us out. The Wilderness Tabernacle. Why are we starting with this? What's the point? Well, have you ever tried reading through the instructions in Exodus and Leviticus? I know that's your favorite part, right?
Exodus, yes.
Maybe not for everyone. Some of the details are a little much. This many cubits long, this many boards. It can be a bit. So that's why we made this set initially, one of the most boring parts of the Bible, to make it interactive and fun and help people really see the spiritual significance of the things in this story. So when you're putting the pieces together, when you're building it brick by brick, you aren't just putting these together with your hands, but you're putting verses together in your mind. And that's the goal, that's what we're about. And so if you back this project, you aren't just backing this first set. You're also backing the ability for us to make many, many more sets. Think David and Goliath, Noah's Ark, the life of Christ. The possibilities
Oh,
are
I would love Noah's
And
Ark.
on top of that, we also want to do VBS curriculum. Many, many other things where kids are able to show up to church, watch an awesome animation about a Bible story, and then be able to build it and learn about it as they do so. We got tons of ideas, but it all starts with you right here, right now. We need your help to make this a reality, because without you, it won't happen. So if you believe in the mission, please go down below, find a reward you like, and let's build the Bible together, brick by brick. Blessings.
Amen to that, man. Okay, let's moving on. You can see the rewards. It's $120 to set the minifigure and the instructions. Then you've got double, and the whole sale is 10 cents. The last one is sold out. So, oops, sorry. Okay, let's see the page. Bringing the Bible to life, one brick at a time. Amazing slogan. Little loot again, man. And this animation is amazing. But look at the set. It's awesome. Way bigger than I expected. Features that allow kids to play. The small mini sets. It brings for animals. Two goats and two sheep. It's a big dude. Look, 15 to 30 inches. 120. Whoa. 1000 and. Never mind. You can read it. Too tired. Moving on. The bricks are compatible. The minifigure is Lego. Those that Arc of Convenience make every Lego Indiana Jones fan jealous. This one is really well done. The Altar of Sacrifice, a laver, table of showbread. It was cool if the bread was printed some details, but I doubt it because it's a lot of bread pieces. A lampstand, the altar of incense. Those mini builds just per se are really good. And that minifigure, man, it steals the show completely. It's spot printed, not UV printed, so it's just like a regular Lego minifigure. And this image with tablets, man, I do hope that is printed. It looks so good. Various test shots of the minifigure, prototypes, and do it again. Guys, if you're not gonna get the set, as you don't believe it, get it for the minifigure. It's amazing. I do believe uh, that kids needs more than feltboards and PowerPoints to learn, and this kind of uh, projects, it's spot on. My kid loved it. The instructions with scriptures, it's a nice touch, different, but a really interesting mix. I never thought or imagined that it would look that good. And as you can see, kids really seems to be enjoying uh, building those. Again, as I said, Gabriel, when I show him the Kickstarter page, the video, he also fell in love with the set. So my kid is not that different from the rest of the kids of his age. If you got kids, and you are Christian, you should get this. If you are not, I don't. Oh, one more video.
My conclusion is this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Whoa. And he just saw the Minecraft movie, so
Yeah, I just saw the Minecraft movie.
Kids don't lie. That is an honest response. Nice, nice code. Cool. It's really cool. Not gonna read it. You can pause it and read it, or check the Kickstarter directly. The future of Bible bricks. Well, they are planning to do quarterly Bible themed sets. But hey, these are examples. I really love this minifigure. This one over here with 4 lions. The build may be confusing, but and this one, if they can make the minifigure a little bit bigger than the regular one, the Chinese have done it, so it's possible to do it. That set will be amazing. So now you're looking at the manufacturing productions and more photos of kids playing it, and the project timeline, as I told you. It's a really stiff timeline. It's almost unthinkable of someone pulling this out. But if they can do it, man, they should be proud. The shipping, this following card that they are showing, it's not final, so it can be higher or lesser. And that is my biggest nail in the coffin per se. That itself, $120 plus, let me check, to Europe, plus $57 shipping, plus taxes, plus tariffs. I just cannot sustain this amount of spending at this point. But if you do, man, go for it. Honestly, one of the best Kickstarter projects, Lego related, that I've seen in, well, ever, basically. And now, the last, they are asking for the support, more photos of kids enjoying it. The Facebook and Instagram, the disclaimer that states that the pieces are not Lego but minifigures are, and the Lego owns the rights, the usual stuff. We ourselves, even though we don't print on Lego parts, we have a disclaimer stating the same disclaimer. Talk about sustainability and so on and so on. And ending. To me, well, if you are a Christian, you should get it. If you have kids, even if your religion is another one, don't matter. Kids love this stuff and love to learn new things. You should get it. The apps. The apps is really accurate. Part of the builds look extremely simple. At that price point, you should have a little bit more details on some parts, but on others, like the mini builds, man, those are amazing. If you don't like the set, okay, but you will like the mini builds. And, well, the figure. Hold on. At first, when I looked at the minifigure at first, the gemstones that he had on his chest, I didn't like it. It was too much, too confusing, too many colors. But if I look at the rubs of that time, it's accurate. So kudos, really well done, nice research, and downsides of getting this price, shipping, not being Lego. Uh, that's it. That are the cons. But if you can afford it, go for it. You just have 5 days until the Kickstarter ends, and you've seen the production's timeline. You will pay when the Kickstarter ends in 5 days, and you will get product in November. So that's crazy. That will be one of the first times on Kickstarter. Most of the projects takes years. Well, years and years on sometimes to deliver it. And they are promising to do it in months. And what I could uh, find and see is that this production was really well thought. So you actually may have almost zero risks if you decide to take it. But again, that's a personal matter. I would love to get my hands on this set. My kid, Gabriel, would love to get his hands. Unfortunately, I just cannot justify spending 200 euros on a set, a building block set, at this point of my life. But again, if you can, please do it. Guys behind this seems okay. They look like really nice guys. They love kids. That shows. And this is a really good project. So without further ado, let's end this for today. This is my thoughts on the Kickstarter, on the BTSFBricks Kickstarter Sanctuary Wilderness Tabernacle. I think this time I get the name right. And thank you for watching this Kickstarter review video. And now, if you need more Blacktron Space Force in your life, check our Facebook community. You can follow the QR code right there. There are thousands of people on there. I think we're almost 400 members currently. So 24/7, someone hanging out and talking about the same Lego stuff as we do here on the channel. It's a great community. really supportive, a lot of fun, and it's free to join. And a special thanks to our Blacktron Space Force Bricks shop members who made all this happen. They make the BTSFBricks possible. I dedicated everything I do, every episode, every live stream, every podcast, everything is dedicated to our BTSF Bricks shop members, because all of this is built because of you. So thank you. And if you like to keep the channel going and join this great community, join us. Consider becoming a member on the BTSF Bricks shop. It's only $3 a month, and you get access to perks like videos and podcasts early with no commercials, special exclusive content, access to merch only available to members, and wait until tomorrow that we're gonna have one very special item available to members. So, and another way, moving on, another great way to support the channel is also to grab something from the store itself. And I do everything I can to keep the prices as low as possible. And if you shop at $35 t-shirts, $70 sweatshirts, you aren't going to find those on our shop, because I don't do that. I don't gouge. The store is not there for profit or as a profit center. It's there for fun and for showcasing my Lego designs. And man, we have a special summer Lego design that I'm gonna release in one day. It's for kids only, but I think you'll like it too. If I have enough requests, I may turn that kid's t-shirt into a regular t-shirt. And those were the plugs. Thanks for bearing with me. Gabriel, also thank you for listening to his request for today's video. I hope you had fun. I hope you know that me and everyone here at Blacktron Space Force are working really hard for you. So until next time, be safe, be kind, and know that you are appreciated. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. Blacktron out.